At this point, we know Deadpool is making his way to Marvel Rivals, and yet people are still wondering what role is Deadpool gonna be. Some people think that Deadpool is gonna be a Vanguard, and others think he's gonna be a duelist. And there are those few people that think Deadpool is gonna be a strategist. And me being me, I'm here to say his role doesn't really matter in Marvel Rivals. And here's why. New character. Like with every new character we get in Marvel Rivals, we're getting a new character, and it's Deadpool. That's a win right there. With every new character that comes into Marvel Rivals, that's proof enough that the game will continue to develop. The more maps and characters that enter into Marvel Rivals, that's what's going to keep the game alive for a very long time. So you know what I say? Keep on coming out with new characters in Marvel Rivals, not a strategist. Alright, I know it's not official, I don't have the proof, but I do have intuition. And I'm here to say, although I'm not sure which role Deadpool is going to be, whether it's DPS or tank, but what I can say, there's no way Deadpool is going to be a strategist. That's just not going to happen. There's nothing about Deadpool that screams strategist. But if I had to pick, my heart is telling me Deadpool is going to be a tank. I don't know why. I truly believe he's going to be a tank because I feel that if Deadpool is a DPS, a lot of people are going to say that it's very typical that he's a DPS. So I'm thinking that the devs are going to make Deadpool into a tank, and he will make a very interesting tank. He's coming to the game. So while everyone is talking about how Deadpool is going to be a tank, Deadpool is going to be a DPS, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Why? Because he's coming to the game anyway. We just gotta wait, and that is that. Let's all be a little bit patient here, because if talking about the role that Deadpool is gonna make things go faster, then I'm gonna talk about Deadpool all day. But sadly, talking about what role Deadpool is gonna be is not gonna make things faster. It's just gonna be kind of a waste of time. We have no choice but to wait on what role Deadpool is gonna be. At least he's coming to the game. That's a win right there. The only thing that concerns me, whether Deadpool is a DPS or tank, I want to see how his kit is gonna be. I'm just hoping Deadpool's kit is good enough for me to choose, because if he's weak, then what's the point picking Deadpool when there are other options, other characters to choose from? And if that's gonna be the case, then he's just all hype. Because whether Deadpool is a tank or DPS is one thing, how strong of a character that Deadpool is gonna be in the game is a whole new game. But right now, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens when Deadpool officially enters into Marvel Rivals. We still have to wait. Just like with any character in Marvel Rivals, we still have to wait until they officially make their way into the game. While it's nice to speculate on what the new character is going to be in Marvel Rivals, what role is that character going to be in Marvel Rivals, how will they perform in Marvel Rivals, the fact of the matter is, we all still have to wait for that character to officially make their way into the game. And although it's going to be a little bit when Deadpool does make his way into the game, guys, it's basically 2026, and all I can say is Deadpool is starting the year strong. And I also want to say, this year has flown by fast. I can remember like it was yesterday when Marvel Rivals first released, and look at us now, a whole year later and a bunch of new characters into the game. But with that being said, guys, what are your thoughts on Deadpool? What role do you think he's going to be? Does the role even matter? Feel free to let me know. But regardless, Deadpool or not, I'm still going to be playing Marvel Rivals.